Hey, hello, I'm Kråkan, also known as Corvus Cornix, so welcome to Yacc, yet another Crowcast where I pick a game, I play it for a week, and then I talk about it. This week's game is EmyLiveShow Anime Puzzel Game, and it was released in 2024 for the PS4 and 5, and it's an adult puzzle game developed by Big Way LLC and also published by them, but also there will be spoilers up ahead, just so you know. But first, a little backstory. So I got the Star Wars Dark Forces remastered this week, but I had some money left and I decided to get this questionable game also. So as you start up the game, you have a couple of options. You can go right into the credits if you want that. You can pick a new game or adjust the audio levels. So the first level is a puzzle. So there's this cat girl and she's holding a cocktail. And the way that this games work is you basically just switch places with puzzle pieces. So the first puzzle is 3x3, and once you progress through the other one, which is 4x4 and then 4x6 and so on, the girl in the image in the puzzle gets less and less clothes. But it's not a full nudity game, to point out. It's a little bit like adult stuff, but not fully nudity. So this was actually my first quote-unquote adult purchase on PSN, and I didn't know what to accept. But the level 2 is basically a bar girl. It follows the same formula: 3x3, 4x4 and 4x6. And the third puzzle is a latex kitty. Same thing there. Then you have a bunny girl, then a cat girl again, a dominatrix on a bench. Octopus girl is the next one with a question mark. I don't know. She has this weird hat. More octopus girls, and then you have a girl in purple surrounded by tentacles, and an MIB agent called Six, which is surrounded by a neon city background, and another girl beside a pool. So at this point I was more or less done with the game. I guess the point of an adult game is to get excited about it, but I wasn't excited. I was like so bored with it. It's poorly drawn art and the voice acting is atrocious, and I don't know, I just gave up. It's too bad you can't get refunds on PSN as far as I know. So gameplay. Go through the puzzles and that's about it. Control, the X button selects the puzzle pieces and deselect it, and you move around them with the D-pad, and start is options. Graphics. So this game consists of poorly drawn anime girls in suggestive poses, which get less and less close the more puzzles you complete. It's nothing to write home about, unfortunately. Sound and music. Amion made the soundtrack for this game, and it's also nothing remarkable or to write home about. There's something funny about the dialogue. When you complete a puzzle, the girl in the picture, if that makes sense, she has like a dialogue that is supposed to sound sexy and provocative. But the funny part is that this game was made by Russians, and they are not that good at English, so you can barely understand what the girls are saying when they're saying these taunting, suggestible things. And that's kind of funny in its sense. It's like a bonus. Let's call it that, yeah. Easter egg, secrets, and glitches. So each of the girls have a tattoo on their body that is like a symbol. I don't know if there's like a secret to that, but I don't know. That's what I found anyway. So in conclusion, I wrote, nope, go buy a real puzzle instead. So the whole point of an adult game is that you're supposed to feel excited for these girls taking their clothes off and everything. But there was none of that. The music was terrible, the art was terrible, the voice acting was kind of hilarious, if I have to admit something. But the funny thing about this game was when I installed it and started playing it, my mailbox got flooded with Viagra pills, ads and spam. And I don't think it's a coincidence at all. It's I don't know why, it's terrible. So I installed the game and I was done with it. I don't recommend it. And it's kind of funny because this was the first time I ever played an adult game for my podcast, and I will not do it again because this left such a bad taste in my mouth that I didn't want to have anything to do with this kind of stuff ever again. So anyway, thanks for listening and or watching, and take care.